I am Mihail. I'm one of the co-founders of Storia. So we are an early stage company building, using generative AI to power and supercharge pre-production for film and television projects. I'm going to do a quick few slides of an overview. I'm going to give a quick demo, and then we'll go from there. So I have to do a little bit of advertising because my co-founder will be angry at me. Here's who we are and a bunch of logos. We're technical people solving a non-technical problem. We also have some really cool investors and advisors that are helping us out here. I'll get right to the demo. Okay, so as I said, we are building a creative assistant for storytelling, focusing on pre-production. For those people that aren't familiar with pre-production, it is the phase in most film and television projects where a director or a screenwriter, a number of professional creatives will go through the steps of actually planning out a film or television episode or fully length feature film. This includes making casting decisions, planning out where something is going to be shot, where, like what the wardrobe is going to look like. So a number of different brainstorming decisions, all of which happen before you actually go on set and start making footage. So what we've built, and this is the first wedge into the broader vision that we have for AI-powered pre-production, is a storyboarding tool. And storyboarding, for those that aren't familiar, is the centerpiece of pre-production. It's basically a document used by professional creatives where you take a script or a screenplay, you break it up into units, you then feed it into some sort of system, and you illustrate every single thing to see what the shot will look like. Again, what you get at the end is a document that is an illustrated version of a scene or a screenplay. I'm going to show what this looks like because it will probably get more tangible. Our flow is pretty simple. As a creative on our platform, you can come on and actually upload your own script or pull in from existing scripts that you might have. Here, I'm going to pull from one of the ones we've already preloaded. These are all famous movies that some of you may have heard of. For the purposes of the demo, I will go with Top Gun Maverick. We allow people to pick different styles they can use to actually visualize their script. So these are famous directors or famous films. For this demo, I'll just use Blade Runner because it has a very distinct visual style. But we also enable you to provide your own styles and really support freeform text input. At this point, we can leverage existing text-to-image models as well as provide custom models to do some of this image generation. I'll use one of the ones that are off the shelf just so we can see what it would look like. So at this point, what's happening is we're actually parsing the script that has been uploaded, which can be well over 100 pages for the Top Gun Maverick movie. We are now breaking this up into units of scenes, and then we're generating an image for every single one of those scenes in different, in the style of the Blade Runner film. And so in a matter of seconds, I'm only going to show the first 10 scenes here, but in a matter of seconds, what we've seen is on the right-hand side, we have the visualizable units of the scenes. So these are all, different actual scenes from the film. In the middle, we have the visualized depictions of those scenes. So what we've done is we've used LLMs to actually interpret the semantics of the scenes and then visualize them in the style of Top Gun Maverick. This is done for many, many different scenes. And this was done in a few seconds, but at scale, we could do the entirety of a script in a matter of minutes. Now, what I'll acknowledge is the fact that a scene may not be perfect. What an AI-generated system will generate will not be perfect. So we also enable you to go and actually fix some of the shots. And this can be done either through actually prompt engineering or modifying styles, modifying some other parameters like camera angle, lighting, inspiration images, which are just different ways of interacting with your shots to actually get something that's closer to what you have in your mind. And the real use case here is professional creatives that are trying to really understand and explore what their creative vision could look like before they go on the actual set and start creating it. So that's the gist of it. And I will leave you all with some technical challenges because this is a technical group. So I feel like this should resonate with some of you. We have a number of different things that we're trying to solve to actually make this work at scale. And for those of you who don't know, this is an unreleased Jay-Z album. But an example of some of the things that are difficult about this problem are everything from consistency, whether that's character, environment, stylistic, really persisting that across the entirety of a script, character ambiguity, understanding what exactly a character should look like and how you persist that information across time, carrying over a lot of context for a scene. And then, of course, one of our big goals as a company is to really support a long tail of artistic and cinematic styles. So finding ways to really scale out to the entire corpus of films and television shows out there is something that is still very much a difficult challenge. Where do you get the data? How do you extrapolate from very few data points? So yeah, just give you a little bit of teaser. We're hiring right now, looking for strong MLE folks and broadly engineering. So if you're interested in any of this, come talk to me afterwards. Thank you.